Hello, and thank you for joining me on the Gospel Lighthouse Church Worship channel. I have links for all the Bible, as well as links for contacting the Gospel Lighthouse Church family in the description below. So let's turn to the Bible. Let's read 1 Kings 19, 11 through 13. 1 Kings 19, 11 through 13. God is speaking here, and he tells Elijah, and he said, "Go forth and stand upon the mountain before the Lord. And behold, the Lord passed by, and a great and strong wind rent the mountain, and it brake in pieces the rocks before the Lord. But the Lord was not in the wind. And after the wind, an earthquake, but the Lord was not in the earthquake. And after the earthquake, a fire, but the Lord was not in the fire. And after the fire, a still small voice." So what happens to Elisha when all of this takes place? What does he do next? And it was so when Elisha heard it. When Elisha heard it, the Bible says, that he wrapped his face in his mantle and went out and stood in the entering of the cave. And behold, there cometh a voice unto him, and said, "What doest thou here, Elisha? What doest thou here, Elisha?" Today, I would like to talk to us a little bit about what's going on around us. Financial institutions are shaken. Government institutions, people, all around us are fires and earthquakes. Not literal fires, not literal earthquakes, but there's unrest and people are discontent and people are fearful and don't know what's going on. And somewhere everybody's looking for an answer. They're looking for direction. They're looking for something. They want to know what's next. What's the right step to take? That's the situation Elisha found him in. He was looking for direction. He didn't know what to do next. And God told him to go up to that mountain. And God orchestrated a great wind that split rocks, and an earthquake, and a fire. And think about this. If the wind split the rocks, what did the earthquake do? What did the fire do? But God wasn't in any of that. God wasn't there. He didn't hear the voice of God. He didn't get the direction from that. So as we go through this time in our life when everything seems to be undone, let's not look for the answer in all the destruction that's happening around us, all of the unrest that's happening around us, all of the splitting of all those things that we put trust in so many areas. Let's not look for the answer there. Let's find what Elisha found. That place, that still small voice of God. You know what's interesting about the phrase, a still small voice? It's actually a Jewish idiom. What is an idiom? An idiom is, in English, we would say it's raining cats and dogs. And if someone was just learning English, they would run to the window and say, "Where? I don't see any." Well, when the Jewish people spoke and they said, "a still small voice," you know what they actually were saying? In a still small voice, it literally can be translated a voice or a sound of thin silence. A voice or a sound of thin silence. In all that's taking place around us, in the turmoil, the chaos, we need to step back. We need to say, "Okay, God, I'm going to step away from all of this, and I'm going to find that place that's just me and you, a place of thin silence." It can be easily broken. It's thin. It's fragile. But I'm going to find that place. And when I find that place, I know that you are going to give me direction and understanding, that you are going to put something in me like you put in Elisha. When it was over, he wrapped his mantle around his face. He walked out into, maybe there was still dust from the wind. Maybe there were still boulders rolling from the earthquake. Maybe there was still smoke in the air, but he walked out and he was going to hear from God. He was going to get his answer from God because he had a new strength. So is God asking you today? Is God reaching out to you today? Yes, he is. And what's he wants you to do? He wants you to find that place, the sound of thin silence, the voice of thin silence, where God can talk to you, a place where only you and him are, only you and God are, and God will talk to you, and God will give you strength to go out into the middle of turmoil and do what you need to do for God. Thank you, and please remember, Pastor Hill and the Gospel Lighthouse Church family are here to serve you. If you need help in any way, if you need prayer, maybe it's prayer for your body, maybe it's prayer for a situation, if you need somebody to talk to, if you're saying, I need to know about God, I don't understand God, I want to know more about him. Well, we can't do a home Bible study, but why not a parking lot Bible study? The cars 6 feet apart, the windows rolled down. We will accommodate your needs. We'll do the best that we can to meet those needs. So please reach out to us. And remember, the links are below in the description. Thank you and good night.